Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks for asking. What about you? Okay, I'm from Odisha. Which part are you in India? Okay, you are from Rajasthan and you are living in Jaipur. Okay, are you a student or are you working? Wo- Okay, so nice. Means which type of government exam are you preparing? SSC, CGL, or any kind of state exam or UPSC? Which cadre? State exam, right? Okay, I got your point. And right now, are you taking coaching in there, right? Okay, right now you are doing in self-study, but you are from Rajasthan, your state home is your district in a Jaipur, right? Right. Okay, means what kind of means technique do you take to means learn yourself? Like, do you take help from YouTube video or any kind of offline institute? This kind of. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Of course, definitely. Because in future, if you be a assistant engineer, then definitely it required for your professional life, right? Before joining any kind of department, right now you are working and you are improving your skill, like a communication, leadership quality, this kind of. Because if you join that department, you have to interact with higher authority, and if you don't know how to speak English, it maybe it hamper your professional life, right? That's why right now you are improving your communication. Good thing. And all the best your better future. Pardon? Of course. Right. Yeah, not only technical, with any sector. If you join any department, any sector, it is required, right? Because always you never get only because right now you are student and you are preparing a assistant engineer, right? That is a good post, good position. And if you join any department, then that's when you always interact with the district magistrate or your higher authority district HOD, right? Means your district authority. Then you have to interact, and if you attend any kind of higher meeting, then you have to interact with them in English. Sometime, IS officer, they never in your state. They also come to in a different state, right? Then they know very well your mother tongue, but they can't. Sometimes they use always English language, right? Then you have to interact with them in English. It is a better for you also, and you improve and you enhance your also personality, right? If you know how to interact with them, then everyone they appreciate you. He has a good leadership quality and he has a good communication also, right? Then you can see, means other colleagues and employee, they respect you as much as, right? Yeah, how much time do you spend through platform, and how much time do you invest with language per day? Okay. Okay. Okay, I got your point. If you get a good co-learner and you discuss with them in any topic and you talk with them in casual manner, it is depend upon means language learner and language co-learner, right? Because sometimes we meet a different mentality people here. They are language learner, but they always don't want to discuss any topic. They want to talk with you or anyone in casual manner, right? They don't want to ready to discuss any topic. This kind of also people here, and they want to enhance their communication, and they are good speaker also, and they want to polish their fluency, and I met so many co-learner here. Maximum are fluent speaker, good speaker, advanced speaker, and beginner also. Some learner they want to enhance their language, that's why they are using this platform, and they want to they want to enhance their fluency and they build their confidence, right? It is also matter. Right, right, right. Of course. Right, right. Otherwise, well, if you don't practice regularly 10 to 20 minutes per day, then we lose our fluency and confidence. First of all, we have to develop our fluency and confidence, because when you develop your fluency and confidence, if you practice regularly and if you uh, talk with yourself, self talk also, right? Speaking comes by speaking. Yeah, if you don't speak with yourself, then you can't improve yourself. Right now, you are a language learner, you are a good speaker. I can understand how much you did hard work. Otherwise, you can't speak with anyone this kind of. Right now, whatever I am telling you, you can understand easily, right? Because you are a good speaker. You know very well, right? Then you are here to means polish your fluency. You are here to be a good fluent speaker, right? Then it is required. That's why we people defend in this kind of free platform. Even though you tell you are a language learner, I am also language learner, then faceless practice also required or not? Yeah, faceless practice also required, because we always never get right. Of course. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm not telling online also required, offline also required, faceless talking also required. Because we always, if you meet any kind of person, right, in physical, or if you meet your, suppose you are working in any department and you meet any higher authority or any attend any miss higher meeting, then you have to interact with them. If you have a confidence, then you can interact with them. But always we never meet this kind of platform, right? Because if you meet any person and you tell them I want to talk with you in English, not like that. That's why people they wants to attend or join any kind of language institute to interact with the miss language trainer and tutor and mentor, right? They take advice from them. Okay, but always we never meet that kind of professional people, right? We sometimes we meet a different mind of people, right? Different mentality. Professional people also, non-professional people also. Then we should learn how to interact with different mindset people. Right. And first of all, we have to also learn how to manage the people, right? That is a different kind of, because if you join any kind of department, first of all, you have to learn how to manage the people, right? How to manage the colleagues, how to manage the toxic colleagues also inside the office, right? Right now, you are preparing your government job or what else? You have also some toxic friend also, right? They always demotivate you, right? They oppose you. Because, right, of course, definitely. Right, right. Right. Because they are bored of talking demotivate type of, right? They never appreciate you. They never tell you whatever you are doing, it is a good. They never tell, they never praise you, they never appreciate you. They always tell it is not a good, right? Means they motivate you. These kind of we have to learn so many things, not like a only this kind of I am a good, I have a good degree. You can't tell because we have to learn from everyone, right? We should not underestimate anyone. Yeah, negative people also record. Yeah, negative people also record. Of course, definitely. Negative people also required in our life because if I tell you you are a good speaker, you are a fluent speaker, you are a very good, you are a knowledgeable people, you are a intelligent people, you are a brethren, right? But you don't know where you are weak, right? Negative people demotivated, they always make you understand your weak point, where you are weak. Okay, temporary we feel demotivated, right? We feel negative. Okay, that person means hurt me, that person hurt my dignity, that person hurt my self-esteem. But first of all, we never demotivate. We think, okay, whatever that person told against me, am I deserve? Is it my weak point? Or where I am weak, we have to search. We have to focus inside our capability and inner means strengthen, right? Then negative people also required in our life, not only positive people, right? Because they also require. Like even though you see, we have a two hand, right? Two hands, right hands and left hand. Right hands always means dominate to left hand, right? Always we are doing in left hand is a different work, right? Not a good work. But right hand always do it, we do it in a good work, right? We always think it is a good hand, right? And we always appreciate also in this hand. If you do any kind of auspicious work, then you have to focus first your hand go ahead in right hand, right? But right hand is a knowledgeable also skillful hand. But left hand, he is this hand is a knowledgeable but not a skillful hand, right? These kind of we are meet also, but both hand is required in our life, right? Then that kind of also positive negative people required in our life. They always make them understand what we are and who we are. Sometimes we always feel this kind of formats and language learning it is a good thing, and this platform is a good, very good platform. And I always meet also good co-learner, all are language learner, professional people also. They are practicing English language through platform. They know very well because we are Indian, we don't get any kind of atmosphere 24 hours to speak with anyone in English, right? India is a languages country, all state have a different languages, right? Then we should learn also English language including our mother tongue also and different language also, right? Then we in this kind of free platform help us to enhance our English language and confidence also, right? Right now you are practicing English language, but if you tell your friends, I want to practice with you in English language, and you listen carefully, if I make mistake, you correct my mistake. But your real friend, he doesn't have any kind of time to listen your words, right? And he doesn't have to time to correct your mistake. Then you come online and you get online co-learner and you practice with them. That is only good miss thing, right? Because you sometimes what happens, we can't tell everyone I want to enhance my language, because that person maybe they don't want to enhance this language. But if you meet a new people, new person, new co-learner, you want to know about that person, personal life, professional life, their food, their culture, their state, right? Then you get chance to interact with that person and you make so many sentences, and we can learn also so many things, right? Because sometimes what happen, we can't traveling all state within India, right? At least we can know about their culture through online, right? Then that is the reason we are here to interact with the co-learner. I'm a homemaker, I'm a language learner. I want to enhance my English speaking. That's why I'm using this platform. Yeah. I have installed in this platform around, you tell, 1 month. Sometime if I don't get time, then I never use. If I get time, then I use this platform because I'm literally, I want to enhance my English speaking. I want to be a good communicator. I want to interact with anyone who speak in English. That is my motto, because I don't want to means speak like a native speaker. I want to speak like a Indian standard English. Anyone can they understand very well, right? Because even though you see, yeah, beginner, they always focus accent, but they never focus fluency, right? But if they focus fluency, that is a better, because if you have good fluency, anyone ready to interact with you, right? Everyone they make mistake. It is not our mother tongue, right? We have to practice. Right, of course, definitely. Even though if you go to stage and you deliver your speech 10 to 20 minutes, that's when you forget everything, right? You don't have any word to one language. Then it is a English, because we always means underestimate our confidence. We don't believe ourselves, right? That's why we can't interact with anyone in physically. If you see your superior and your means college professor, then definitely you lose your confidence in front of that professor, right? Because we always see that person is a superior, he or she has a good knowledge, right? Then we have to practice this kind of, and language learning is a learnable skill. Anyone can they speak, anyone can they learn. It is a language, it is doesn't require any kind of degree, percentage, any score, right? Illiterate people, they can't read and write, but they can speak good English. They make mistake, but they can speak good English, right? Because even though you see beggars also, I watch that kind of also, they can't read, right? They never touch the school veranda, but they can speak so many accent. I watch one YouTube video, Kalu Dada, right? And he is a tourist guider. He is a tourist guider, but he can speak 12 accent: Australian, Canadian, American, British, so many accent, right? And he guides all kind of Miss University, or we Miss Universe, like a Miss World, this kind of person, this kind of girls, they go to Miss come to India to visit, right? And he guides everyone, because he doesn't go to school and he doesn't learn, and he didn't learn in this language, but he listen and he can speak, because that kind of person, they got a atmosphere, right? They always interact with the foreigner and tourist guider, tourist people. That's why they got atmosphere, they practice with them, they listen and they talk with that kind of person, right? But well educated people, you me, we never get that kind of opportunity, right? You, if you meet any stranger, you always feel, how can I talk that person, I don't know that person, right? But illiterate people, beggar, guider, tourist guider, they always meet that kind of person and they talk with them friendly, right? They can learn. So if you go to YouTube video, you see thousand beggars, they can speak good English apart from well educated people. I thought, how can they learn that kind of accent and that kind of English, right? They never make mistakes. Sometimes they make mistake. Well educated people, we also make mistake, right? We are also not good in English. Right. right, right, right. Of course. Mm-hmm. These kind of help, right? These kind of platform help us, right? Helps us means how to speak with anyone. Because if you meet any person, first of all, we have to learn also how to greet others, right? Because if you join any kind of department, you have to learn, you have to greet your senior, you have to greet your junior, you have to greet your higher authority. You can't greet everyone like a friend, right? But that greeting also different type of greeting, right? If you meet your colleague, you have to greet in different way. If you meet your junior, you greet in the different way at the office, inside the office, right? If you meet any higher authority, you greet them in a different way. We have to learn. Right now, you are preparing government job. If you appear any kind of exam, interview, and viva test, that's when you have to greet that kind of examiner, interviewer, right? In different manner. You have to talk with them. They have to ask you, and they, because you know sometime what happen, student they qualify main exam, preliminary exam, main exam, but they fail in viva test, right? Because of examiner, interviewer, they evaluate your confidence, your inner capability, they evaluate your leadership quality, they evaluate you are a good communicator or not, right? These kind of they are evaluate you. After that you succeed or not, you are good or not, they can give you marks, right? People they get a good marks in preliminary exam and main exam, but they fail in interview, right? Yeah, interview. That kind of, because people, even though you see, we people are they invest their thousand lakh money to be a good communicator, public speaker, right? Because they want to know about means what is that strategy, inside the strategy, right? And you see also means stage fear is a means very dangerous, right? No one can go to stage and they pick any kind of microphone and they deliver, right? Then people they learn, they join any institute and they learn how to pick the microphone, how to greet, how to speech, deliver their speech. They are learning, and they invest their money in thousand become a public speaker, right? Then it is a small platform. If you have a good miss a good ambition, if you have a strong vision and mission, then you do we should not underestimate in this kind of platform also, right? We can practice. Even though you see 30 years ago, that's when internet didn't have, and android phone also didn't have, right? That moment. But that's when, even though you see they did hard work, they got only books and copy and mirror, right? And they practice in front of mirror, and they practice through book reading, right? And they became a means good public speaker, right? And they also crack a good job, UPSC job, right? Because this kind of, because right now we got everything around us, in front of us, like android phone, internet, everything, but we are struggling to speak good English, right? Because we always miss catch the miss shortcut. We don't make a road map, right? And we always think, okay, I know everything, I have a double degree, I know everything, but they never do hard work. They always think, okay, I go and I speak with anyone. Not like that. We have to practice, right? And knowledge is a just raw material. If you practice, become a means you get a one product, that is a skill, you can update yourself, right? then that kind of, I always thinking, okay, before 30 years, 10 years ago, it has no, it means internet didn't have in there, right? But they people speak good English, they did hard work. How can they did hard work? Right now we are here, I right now I am not believing in practice in front of mirror, right? That is a old method and technique. Because if you make mistake, who correct your mistake, right? And you practice wrongly in front of mirror, right? If you appear any competitive exam or interview, that's when you practice your introduction in front of mirror. My name is because I completed my graduation, I am a hard worker, I am a smart worker, and this kind of you practice, and you see your eye contact, right? And you evaluate how much you do it. Then that kind of interview practice is in front of mirror, that's it's okay. But if you want to interact with physical person and any kind of online platform, then we have to practice in this kind of free platform to enhance your language or build our confidence, right? It is also required, I believe. And language always required self motivation, consistency, devotion, dedication, and yeah, this kind of required, and skill also, confidence also. Even though you see illiterate people, they can speak good English. That's why language trainer always, yeah, language trainer. Mm-hmm. Okay, continue. Uh, Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Of course. Yeah, because they got the atmosphere. They always interact with the foreigner, tourist, right? And they interact with them because we can't learn all state languages, but we can learn English easily, right? If you go to south part, you can't learn their Tamil, means Telugu or Malayalam, Kannada language, right? But we can learn English easily because we are Indian and all state have different languages. We can't learn all state languages, but we can learn English because we study English since childhood, right? Then we know very well. It is easy for us. But that's why language trainer and tutor, they always give advice, or they always tell, if you want to learn language, then you have to miss language just like a driving and swimming, right? If you want to learn driving, then you have to sit a driver's seat, right? And if you want to learn swimming, then you have to jump into the pond or water, right? Because if you study, if you learn a 10,000 book how to 10,000 books how to swim, right? But you can't do it. If you jump into the pond, then definitely you can swim how to swim. You can learn through swimming, right? Like that English language, illiterate people, that's why they can drive four-wheeler and ten-wheeler. Apart from well-educated people, well-educated people, they have a double degree, they can't drive a four-wheeler because it is required confidence and skill, right? They have a confidence, they immediately drive a tractor and truck and everything, right? This kind of we can do it. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, definitely. That's why we are learning in this kind of language, and we should learn also. But people, they don't have a real strategy, right? They don't, because we don't have any kind of atmosphere. Then first of all, we have to focus. Well educated, I am telling, well educated people, they have to focus also. Miss little bit reading writing also. I'm not telling about a subject. Yeah, I'm not telling about a subject reading. They have to study also in newspaper. Everyone, they read a newspaper in this day, right? But they only reading headline. But first of all, if people that means language trainer tell, if you read a newspaper, then you have to read loudly, right? Because you can hear your sound, how you make a sound. Right now we are talking each other because our it is a English sound, not like a mother tongue influence sound, right? Then we should make a English sound also. It is also required. If you talk in your mother tongue like English, then little bit for now they can understand if you interact with them, right? Little bit we should focus also that kind of we, if you speak English, then you have to make a English sound. If you speak your mother tongue, then you have to make your native language sound, right? Then it is also required. Yeah, it is also required. Then language, that's why language learning is a so many thing. But first of all, we have to focus a fluency. After that, we should focus a grammar, vocabulary, idiom, phrasal. For people always, even though you see, everyone they scared vocabulary, right? But I believe, what is vocabulary? Vocabulary is a noun, adjective, and adverb. It is called vocabulary. If I tell you, yeah, three thing only vocabulary. If I tell you, you are an intelligent. Intelligent, what is this? It is a adjective. If I tell you, yeah, if I tell you, you are good at English, good at, it is a adjective, right? Your English is a very well. It is a adjective. Means what is this? If I tell you, you are a good speaker, it is a adjective, right? Means you are a knowledgeable people, knowledgeable, it is a adverb, right? Means these kind of people they always care what is means vocabulary three things: noun, adjective, and adverb. If you know very well, yeah, if you know very well what is adjective and what is adverb and what is noun, then definitely it is easy for you to enhance your vocabulary, right? If I tell your English, you are a means good speaker, and you are an accomplice in English language. Accomplice is a means adjective, right? Then these kind of, because people they learn and they remember also so many vocabulary inside their mind, but while interacting with the people they can't use, means that is a passive vocabulary, right? While talking with the people, if you use that vocabulary is a active vocabulary, and our mind always recall and remember repetition, right? If you interact with the other people, if you use regularly that kind of words, then definitely your mind capture inside the brain, right? And while talking with others, yeah, while talking with others, your mind provide that vocabulary, right? Then this kind of we have to remember, and we have to repeat with ourselves, right? Right. Of course. Right. Yeah, that's why we have to train our mind to tone, right? Because you know everything, you know grammar, you have a good knowledge, you have a double degree, you know means tenses, everything, and you have a good means vocabulary, idiom, phrasal verb, right? But if you don't use while talking with others, that is a passive. You can't do it. Yeah, our mind always remember repetition. Even though you see all language trainer they tell, if you want to be a good communicator, first of all you focus storytelling or daily routine, right? Any beginner, I believe any beginner, if they want to enhance their language, first of all they have to tell about their daily routine, whatever they are doing morning to evening. Means they get up early in the morning. If you, we are language learner, I did this kind of, when I started learning language, that's when I told myself, I did my self talk. Means whatever I did morning to evening, I talked with myself, because I didn't have in this kind of free platform to interact with co-learn, right? Then I did myself. I always no, I did my self talk, right? Whatever I did morning to evening, then this kind of storytelling, right, means that is also one type of storytelling, right? Means, and while talking with others, that is also story. Right now we are in means talking each other, means first of all we greet each other, introduction part, right? Where are you from, what do you do, right? That is a introduction. Right now we are talking the body structure, and last is a conclusion. If you tell okay, right now it's enough for today and I want to leave this platform, that is a means conclusion part. Means every topic is a storytelling story. Every topic is a story, right? Means what is story? People they always scare what is story. Story always take a three part: introduction, body structure, conclusion, right? If you meet any person, then you have to, we do it regularly three part: introduction, little bit we talk each other like a personal and professional life or any kind of topic, that is a body structure, and last in a conclusion, right? Means I want to go, right? But people always scared to means take a topic or storytelling. They think okay, I can't write any story, and they always scared, right? But if you tell your daily routine also, that is also one type of story, right? Then I believe this kind of, because I am a language learning, I something I observe. I watch also so many YouTube videos, how to enhance language, how to speak good English. Because all language trainer or language tutor, whatever they give a technique and formula according to their weak point. How did their hard work, right? Because we first of all we focus our weak point, where we are weak, right? Where we are weak, and we focus our weak point, and we mistake their technique and formula, right? We can't, because if I tell you you don't you don't like reading and writing, if I tell you you read one book per day, you can't do it, right? If I tell you you write one page daily, you can't do it. First of all you have to develop your habit, right? That yeah, after that you can do it. But that's why what you like, you can do it. Then but you know language require a four skill: reading, writing, listening and speaking, right? These four pillar. And thinking also, illiterate people they take a three pillars: listening, speaking and thinking. But well educated people, we people take a five pillar: reading, writing, listening, speaking and thinking. But we are struggling to speak good English, right? Even though people they don't know how many alphabets in English, right? English alphabet 26, it's okay, but small letter 26 and capital letter 26, right? But right now, people they miss. Right now, you wrote your name because Undra, right? But first letter always write in a capital letter, or rest a remind letter is a small letter, right? Then we have to learn also where we write in a small letter and capital letter. Right? This kind of, even though you see, we are, we know very well the 26 alphabet, it's okay. But our mother tongue is a 54 or 56 alphabet, right? But we are struggling to speak good English, 26 alphabet, but we are not struggling to speak our mother tongue, right? Because we got a atmosphere in there, mother tongue atmosphere. That's why language learner they tell means always that is I always oppose, because you, how you learn your mother tongue, you learn this kind of English language, not like that. I always oppose, because we got a atmosphere in our mother tongue, right? Since birth we heard around us in our mother tongue. We heard from our parents, we heard from our sibling, we heard from our relatives, natives, our mother tongue. But we never heard any kind of, we never hear any kind of English around us, where we listen and where we speak. Right? That's why first of all we have to focus also means reading, writing. First of all, we focus reading and writing. After that, we go to speaking part, right? First of all, you recognize. what is the sentence, what is the subject, what is the object, what is the verb. If you don't know how to make sentence, okay, they tell language never take grammar. It's okay. I agree. Language never take grammar. It's okay. How you make a sentence is, tell me. Because we don't have atmosphere listening and speaking, but we have a atmosphere reading and writing, right? Then first of all we have to focus reading, writing. After that we go to speaking and speaking. Okay.